I want to let you in on a little success secret, because I get so many people calling me and asking for like, hey, like what's the one thing that I need to do in fitness to get shredded, or how do I have better finances? I want to talk to you about the secret to both of these things, and that is so today I kind of want to walk you through my upper body routine that I'm doing currently. I'm also going to kind of show you some of the foods that I eat when I don't have a lot of time to meal prep, but I still want to make sure I'm kind of hitting those calories, those macros in a reasonable manner. So we'll kind of walk through some of that. I am going to show you that upper body workout, like I said, and I do have a few training sessions and coaching sessions going on today. So we have a lot to do, also editing some videos, but let's hop to it. Just want to kind of walk through a few things. It is about 1 o'clock. Typically I'm eating right now about 22 to 2,400 calories. I do intermittent fasting. For those of you who do not know what intermittent fasting is, intermittent fasting is basically when you eat for about an 8-hour window traditionally, and then you fast for 16 hours. And that 8-hour window, it doesn't matter. I mean, I usually do around 2 to 10, but then, you know, sometimes like right now it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna eat, so I'll eat 1 and 9, but. Okay, so usually for my first meal, I'm doing a protein shake. It's pretty good. It's got, let's see here, it's about 155 calories. We're looking at 25 grams of protein, pretty low carb. We got like 8 grams of carbs. I will also sometimes throw this antioxidant fruit and fiber. I also do a banana, and I just blend it in with water. Okay, so something else I've been doing is these bad boys right here. It is from Trader Joe's. It's this like vanilla pretzel Greek yogurt. And so this particular yogurt has 180 calories. We're looking at 11 grams of protein, 27 grams of carbs. I'm going to town on this stuff. I mean, I like look forward to this thing every single morning. It's just vanilla Greek yogurt. It has little pretzel bites and some little chocolate pieces in it. Another thing that I like to do is I will sometimes do packaged tuna. This has got 80 calories and 16 grams of protein. This is just another really low calorie, high protein snack that I like to throw in. I'm getting a little box here of Honey Bunches of Oats. I've been in a cereal craze lately, but we're looking at 160 calories and 3 grams of protein. I want to let you in on a little success secret. Because I get so many people calling me and asking for like, hey, like what's the one thing that I need to do in fitness to get shredded, or how do I have better finances? And I want to talk to you about the secret to both of these things, and that is that there really is no secret. You want to know what it's going to take in order for you to achieve the physique that you want, the finances that you want, the life that you want. And I don't care what your goals are. If it's a certain lifestyle, if it's a house, a car, a family, anything. Doesn't matter what it is. But it's a long-term commitment. We see so many people are searching for this secret sauce, and we're getting sold this secret sauce from so many people. I mean, how many times do you hear and see ads or all kinds of things, people trying to sell like, hey, you know, after years of studying, I've finally discovered the secret formula to creating 6 figures a month, you know, working from a remote island somewhere. And I don't do anything now other than just collect checks. We get it all the time, right? And it's just, it's absurd. There's no secret sauce. There's no secret formula. The only thing that there is there's long-term consistency and effort. That is the thing that makes all the difference. You see, that's what's going to help you achieve the success that you want, is that you just got to show up, and you got to keep doing your rounds. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep working. Nothing else is going to take that place. There is no secret formula other than you fall down 7 times and you get up 8. I mean, that's just it.
You know, it's long-term consistency, just day in and day out, show up, keep doing the work. That's it. Now, there are certain strategies and there are some effective things to help you maximize your results. So that is true, okay? Because you can work really hard and you can keep doing it, keep going and waking up every day and picking yourself back up. But if you aren't doing the right things, then of course, that's the definition of insanity, is to keep doing something day in and day out and expect different results. So if you are showing up and you're doing those consistent efforts day in and day out and you are not achieving progress, then start looking at your strategy, because there are some strategies that are better than others, but there's not a secret sauce. Okay, so we're heading into the gym. Like I said, we're gonna be doing a compound upper body session today. Main focus has been kind of building just a little more size. Been trying to get the upper chest, the shoulders kind of built a little bit more. I'm gonna gain like 5 more pounds of muscle. And then at that point, I start leaning down a bit. But I'm gonna get my own gym session in here. Honestly, it can be really difficult sometimes to do that when I spend like 10, 12 hours a day coaching and training other people. It can get really exhausting. But I have a little bit of time, and so let's hop to this. All right, guys, so here we are arriving at LA Fitness. Today we are doing an upper body split. Now, I didn't have a lot of time, so in today's workout, I'm focusing on the most fundamental key lifts in an upper body split. The first one being the incline dumbbell bench press. This one is an absolute beast to help build out that chest, and if you only had one chest workout to do, I'd probably suggest doing this one. But start with one warm-up set, do 10 to 12 reps to warm up at a lighter weight, and then you're gonna increase the weight and do 3 more sets of 10 to 12 reps. As far as determining how much weight you should be lifting, you should be really coming close to failure by the very last rep or 2. Now, for the second exercise, we're going to be doing the dumbbell shoulder press. This is an incredible compound lift that really targets the shoulders and really helps you build those out. And building out the shoulders will help give you that leaner waistline, give you that nice kind of V shape. But make sure you do one warm-up set of 10 to 12 reps, followed by 3 more sets at a slightly heavier weight of 10 to 12 reps. So for the third exercise, we are doing pull-ups. Now, if you only had one back workout that you were allowed to do, pull-ups would be it. These things are phenomenal for building out your back. Now, if you can't do a regular pull-up, by all means, do an assisted pull-up to help you build up strength and stamina and work your way towards doing a full body pull-up. And for all you people who are really go-getters and really develop that strength up, eventually you'll add weight onto your body through pull-ups. But essentially, we're gonna be doing about 4 sets of pull-ups, and each set just go until failure. So for the next exercise, we are going to be doing seated rows. This is another really good compound back exercise. It's gonna help build that back out. But when you do this, you're also gonna realize that it's targeting the biceps as well. All right, now for the final workout, we are gonna be doing the incline Smith machine bench press. We already did an incline bench press before, but I really like incorporating this one as well, just because I can usually go a little bit heavier and really dig in. But overall, this is a very effective and time-efficient workout. All right, so here's today's workout. Make sure you take a screen capture of this so you can do the workout yourself.
Hello?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, brother. How are you?
Good, good. How you been the last few days?
I've been good. Yesterday was my first day of like a real, fast or diet. And
Okay.
It did pretty good. I logged everything. I broke my fast, or started eating at around like 12:30 or 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I logged everything. I did go about like 1,900 calories.
Sure.
But still not horrible for my first day.
No, that's fantastic. How'd you feel at the 1,900 calorie mark?
I felt good. There were a few times when I was like, man, I'm getting kind of hungry, or just like, and it's just simple craving.
Well, there's a few things you can actually do to kind of help curb the cravings before you eat your first meal. And one of those is sparkling water. So if you want to drink sparkling water in the morning or black coffee, sometimes that can help kind of curb your appetite a little bit. Just make sure it's a 0 calorie. And like I said, you know, obviously the main goal is to commit to the fast and try to follow through with that. But remember, at the end of the day, it really does come down to just the total calories. You know, I mean, if you're off by an hour, a couple hours, like it's okay. Like it's not like you're not gonna get any benefit because you're like, oh, I mean, I ate an hour too early. but you know, your body is gonna get more used to it as you go along. I remember when I first started, honestly, I had a struggle too. It's like, man, that 12 o'clock like never came fast enough. It's just like, I'm like sitting there like, oh my God, I'm starving.
Yeah, that's how I felt at like 10:30. I was like, oh man, you know, you can do it 2 more hours or so.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. But once again, at the very end of the day, it's really gonna come down to total calories in versus calories out. So, one of the biggest things I think, you know, with pushing it out, one of the things you can do too that'll help is if you want to try to push the meal back a little bit further, but you're still kind of hungry, maybe since the start of your fast is at 12:30, one of the things that you can do is maybe have an apple at 12:30 where the fast technically breaks, but you're not really eating a meal yet. And then let that apple sit for 30 minutes to an hour and then eat your first actual meal. And I know I have a day where I'm gonna go out to eat and it's a place that I just like, I'm like, okay, this place, I can't help but like go kind of ham on the food. You know, whether it's like a really good Mexican restaurant or pizza place or something, you know, I'm really trying to conserve most of my calories for that meal. So this would be kind of like a quote unquote cheat day, you know how we talked about. But you know, I will push back the first snack or meal as far as I can. So I will try to push it back to even like 3 and 4. But you've really only consumed maybe 300-400 calories so far in the day. And then you've already eaten, and then you have that one last meal that you can spend, you know, I guess for you, if you're at 1,800 calories and you've already eaten, if you've only eaten 400, that technically leaves you 1,400 calories to eat for dinner. So that gives you also maybe around like 1 or 2 have like a really light protein shake and an apple just to hold you over. And then if you really need to, another hour or 2 later, around like 4 or 5, maybe have like a little packet of tuna that's maybe like 80 calories as well.